Well, you know I'm excited about our next guest because it's a creative, it is Motivational Monday. I love artists, people who share something and express it through their gift. Randy Robbins Photography, great to have you here, man.
Thanks for having me, I appreciate it.
Absolutely beautiful, beautiful work.
Thank you.
What do you specialize in? Is there something that you're drawn to?
I got into, wildlife landscape photography. I do night sky photography, but I've really gravitated towards wildlife, mostly because of the challenge of it,
Oh, yeah.
I do a lot of camera trapping, so it involves tracking and wildlife behavior and then setting up, remote cameras in the woods
Really?
that are motion activated and trying to capture rare wildlife that are, shy. So
In their element, doing
Right,
their thing.
exactly.
Wow. So how do you anticipate? Do you follow trails? Do you know patterns that they have?
I wind up studying the animal's, favorite environment, behavior, and then you're looking for sign, you're looking for tracks, and potential bottleneck kind of places where you might catch a photo. Yeah.
Right on. Okay. And taking the landscape, we have a beautiful landscape here in Tahoe.
Amazing.
Do you have an affinity for the Sierras as well?
I do. I've been here, my whole life, and actually my gallery in Susanville is called 1,000 Windows, which is a play on a John Muir quote. I'm a huge John Muir fan. And,
Right on.
yeah, I'm a Sierra boy for sure.
Right on. So some of that black and white as well. You can. That's John.
I do
Muir's
some of that.
signature? Okay.
You're thinking of Ansel Adams.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
See, an artist is telling me how to keep it straight. Well, I absolutely am obsessed with your work. But you also mentioned night sky. Now, I'm getting up at about 4 in the morning. I'm looking at the sky now, seeing a little bit of that stuff. That is an art in itself. Do you still do that as well?
I do. That's a photo challenge. It's
Yeah.
it's very fun because the camera sensors see better than we do. So it's kind of what you can get a look at is pretty amazing. Yeah.
So both of them actually, seem like they would require a lot of patience.
Exactly.
Because,
Yeah.
I mean, which most people don't
Yeah.
have.
A lot of photography is just waiting for the moment. Yeah, for sure.
And then how do you cut through all of that footage? So you have, for example, if you're catching foxes, or you were talking about an earlier story, you got them on video as well?
I've been chasing the Sierra Nevada red fox, which is an endangered native population of foxes along the Sierra Crest. But there are very few. There's less than 100 in the state of California right now, and I've been on the hunt for those guys. Yeah.
Nice.
So it's a waiting game for sure.
That's the patient element of
Right.
it. And you got to go through all this footage. I mean, I've edited some movies and things. I'm just like, how do you get through all those clips?
You'll put a camera trap out and get thousands of photos. Mostly what I'm doing is photography rather than video, so it's not as much. Not as much of that, but I do video trail cam work also, and
Right on.
yeah, it's a lot of culling through the bugs and the squirrels and the common stuff. Yeah.
Anything that really stood out? Because I see some cameras, the animals are like, what is this? You ever capture any of
Yeah.
that?
Yes, there's some mystery stuff, man. I've gotten some
Right
little
on.
blurry, like how big is that? What exactly is that? Yeah, people love that because everybody has their own theory, on what you're getting.
Nice. Well, what's the best way people go see your shop or reach out to you, or maybe even hire you if they're like, look, I got this idea.
Yeah.
collaborating with.
So my website is 1000windows.com. My gallery is called 1,000 Windows. It's in Susanville in Lassen County, California. I'm on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube at just Randy Robbins Photography. Pretty easy to find.
Right on, man. Well, appreciate it. I'm glad you share what you do, and specifically with, you're talking about endangered species that could lead to advocacy. And people go, wow,
Yeah,
I didn't know.
It's fun to be able to kind of educate people a little bit on these things being out there.
Yeah. Well, amen. Thank you for sharing your creativity. We appreciate it.
Great.
Keep rocking out there. Randy Robbins Photography, man. Appreciate you in the house on Motivational Monday.
Thank you.